Indeed, in the pursuit of power, few truly grasp the essence of power, let alone the rules that constrain it. Stoic philosophy advocates that reason and intrinsic moral principles are key to achieving true power. Power is not merely about controlling or dominating others. It involves understanding the rules of human behavior and integrating them into one's own life and actions. Law 1: Power and Moral Responsibility. Stoic philosophy emphasizes individual accountability for one's actions and awareness of how those actions affect others and society. In the pursuit of power, we should always remember our moral responsibilities, avoiding the abuse of power or harm to others. The Stoic philosophy of the purpose of life is to become the highest form of oneself echoes the idea that in the pursuit of power, we must continually improve ourselves to better serve others and society. Law 2: Friendship and Strategy, the path to power. On the road to power, we must remember the important principles of Stoic wisdom. Friendship is a beautiful emotion, yet in the world of power, it can be a double-edged sword. While friends understand us, this may sometimes lead to jealousy or taking us for granted. On the contrary, relationships with enemies are more straightforward, with their positions clear. Therefore, in our inner circle, we must carefully choose friends, while with enemies, we may find common ground to potentially turn them into allies. This not only eliminates potential threats, but also expands our network of influence. In alliances, we must remain strategic, as trust is important, but blind trust can sometimes become a liability. Sometimes, those we least expect may become our greatest allies. Law 3: Silence and Reflection, speak with caution. In the game of power, we must, as advocated by the Stoic school, maintain silence. Words may be cheap, but silence is golden, especially when it comes to power. Do not easily reveal your intentions, similar to playing poker. Winning is not about showing everyone your cards, but rather by making them guess and taking unexpected actions to succeed. Therefore, when you are excited about a new project or significant life change, take a moment to ask yourself, does anyone really need to know this news right now? Because sometimes, maintaining a degree of mystery can be your greatest ally, making people curious about your story while allowing you to better control your destiny. In meetings or social gatherings, when you feel the urge to fill the silence, maintain it, listen more, speak less, and you will find that what you learn is often more valuable than what you can say. Law 4: Reputation, the foundation of power. In the brilliance of Stoic philosophy, we examine the world of power, considering reputation as an intangible resume, accompanying you wherever you go. Protecting your reputation is not just a safe suggestion, but an indispensable rule for anyone seriously pursuing influence. In today's digital age, social media and online reviews can build or destroy your reputation in an instant. However, we must remember that you have the power to shape the world's perception of you. While first impressions are essential, truly solidifying your reputation requires lasting impressions. Maintain consistent actions and reliable commitments, and most importantly, uphold an integrity that others can rely on. If your reputation comes under attack, it is your responsibility to bravely face it, as fundamentally, your reputation is the cornerstone of your power. Just like your most precious possession, it must be protected. For in the world of influence, it is priceless. Law 5: Seize attention, leave an indelible impression. Under the guidance of Stoic wisdom, we understand that true power is not about being the loudest person in the room, but about being the most unforgettable person at critical moments. Seizing attention is not about becoming the center of attention for everyone, but about influencing through your work, your style, or your ideas at key moments. Be the person others turn to when seeking solutions, but remember, the quality of the attention you attract is crucial. Strive for respect, not just eyeballs, and become someone who truly adds value and makes a unique contribution at the table. Then, you are not just attracting attention, but commanding it. Choose your moments and step up. Law 6. Utilize others, but always gain recognition. View yourself as the head coach of a championship team. You are not fighting on the field, but devising strategies behind every victory. This captures the essence of this law, which is not laziness, but a strategy for effective leadership. Excellent coaches know that they do not win games by doing all the work themselves, but by assembling a team of top talent, guiding them towards a common goal, and then standing in the spotlight, lifting the trophy with them. While delegating tasks, maintain focus. A true coach knows every game, every strategy, and every potential outcome. So, the next time you face a significant challenge, put on your coaching hat, assemble your team, devise your game plan, and when the final whistle blows, be ready to lift the trophy high, for in the arena of power, those who control victory often become legends. Law 7. The power of attraction. Let others come to you. In the brilliance of Stoic philosophy, this law teaches us not to chase after others, but to let them be attracted to you. This is not passive, it is creating a magnetic attraction. When people are drawn to you, not only are you conserving energy, but you are also establishing a powerful position. The bait can be your unique skills, invaluable resources, or an unparalleled proposition. The key is how to make people irresistibly drawn to you. Once they step into your territory, set the rules, control the narrative, pace, and outcome. This is your game, and they play it on your terms. Resist the urge to chase after others, instead, position yourself to be someone they come to. Law 8. Action speaks louder than argument. We prevail through action, never through argument. Argument may win the battle of words, but action wins the battle of perception. This principle exposes the limited power of verbal persuasion. Action, on the other hand, has undeniable influence. In any power dynamics, words are cheap, but action is truly persuasive. They are your evidence. So, if you find yourself caught in argument, do not attempt to persuade others through debate, but show them through your actions. Remember, in the realm of power, those who act decisively often hold the upper hand. Law 9. Cultivate dependency, become indispensable. This law encourages us to learn how to make people depend on us. On the path to power, focus on building a set of skills, knowledge base, or network that makes you the go-to person for assistance. The more people depend on you, the greater your power. This principle emphasizes the importance of making yourself indispensable. You become the key figure, the linchpin in the system. This is not about fostering helplessness in others, but creating a dynamic where your contributions are so valuable that people want you in the picture. Law 10. Selective candor and generosity. In Stoic philosophy, we learn to balance and control our actions to achieve optimal results. In this skeptical world, a precise act of honesty or generosity can lower others' guard, break down barriers, and shift the dynamics of power in our favor. However, the key lies in selectivity. We do not disclose everything, but enough to gain trust and create a sense of obligation. This is a subtle strategy that requires understanding our audience, knowing when to show openness, and recognizing the importance of reciprocity. When people perceive our honesty or generosity, they are more likely to respond in kind, often in ways that enhance our power and influence. Law 11. Seek help with self-interest as your guide. In Stoic philosophy, we are taught self-control and rational action to achieve ultimate goals. In the game of power, seeking help can be a double-edged sword. If we attempt to appeal to others' emotions or make them feel sorry for us, we may appear weak. But if we can construct requests in a way that benefits the other party, we not only increase the chances of success, but also establish a mutually beneficial relationship. This is the art of negotiation, not manipulation. Identifying what the other party values and showing them how helping us achieve that goal is a win-win situation, enhancing both our and their power. Law 12. Camouflage as friends, act as spies. In Stoic philosophy, we are taught to face the world with wisdom and insight. The more we understand in any power dynamic, the better we can act. Being a spy means being a keen observer and strategic communicator, essential for making wise decisions and anticipating others' actions. In the game of power, those who understand the rules often emerge as winners. Law 13. Completely defeat your opponents. In Stoic philosophy, we are taught to bravely face challenges and solve problems decisively through action. This law tells us that when faced with threats, we must take decisive action to eliminate them, leaving no room for adversaries to rise again. Although the word enemy sounds harsh, in the context of power dynamics, it refers to any force that poses a significant threat. This is about the importance of decisive action, eliminating threats thoroughly to ensure our interests and positions remain intact. Law 14. Thoroughly disrupt threats to your goals or happiness. This law does not encourage conflict or cruelty but serves as a reminder from Stoic philosophy. Quitting halfway often leaves future problems and hazards. Whether it's business competitors, disruptive team members, or ongoing issues, the principle is consistent. They must be thoroughly addressed and resolved. The key is not to underestimate the persistence of enduring problems or competitors. Treating only a part of the threat may allow it to become stronger, smarter, and more determined. Therefore, when faced with significant challenges or opposition, remember this law: take decisive action, leaving no room for doubt or retaliation. In the world of power, problems left unresolved often come back to haunt you. Law 15. Never appear perfect. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of naturalness and humility. Therefore, appearing too perfect in the game of power may arouse jealousy, suspicion, or even hostility. By showing some vulnerability or imperfection, you become more approachable and trustworthy. This does not mean deliberately making mistakes or lowering standards, but being mindful of how your image is perceived. Consider showing a human side. A small flaw or a humble moment can bring significant benefits, making you more likable and influential, especially in the subtle game of power, where sometimes showing your imperfection may be your greatest advantage. Law 16. Know when to stop in victory. Success is not just about simple triumph and achievement, it can also lead to obsession. Stoic philosophy reminds us that self-control and moderation are signs of wisdom. After achieving victory, excessive confidence and pushing too hard may turn allies into enemies and bring unexpected challenges. Therefore, setting clear goals and knowing when to pull back is crucial. This requires self-awareness and the ability to objectively assess the situation, even amidst the momentum of success. When you find yourself on the winning side, pause and reflect on your position. Have you achieved the initial goals you set? If the answer is yes, perhaps it's time to stop and carefully plan your next move. When power meets philosophy, we enter into a feast of ideas. I hope this video has inspired and provoked thought in you. If you found this video helpful, please don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel, like, and share it with more friends. Your support is what drives me forward. Thank you for watching, and until next time, farewell.